Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 4 of the June daily draws. So, as we close out the weekend and approach a new week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Tarot at the End of the Rainbow, followed by an Oracle card from the Celtic Spirit Oracle. So, let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go, and today we will go there. And our card today is the Strength card. Love that. Beautiful card again. And this giant wolf and this little fey woman here taming the wild beast. And this is about inner strength, but it's about to me it's about resilience, and it's about that our inner strength. In some decks you see the strong man with the physical strength, and it can be that it can mean strength, physical strength. It can mean that health and vitality, and that you've got the wherewithal to do the practical things you need to do. But it's also character, and to me this is more to do with character. Just as you can build physical strength, you build inner strength and character through experience, through sometimes the challenges that you meet, and you learn more about who you are and building that inner resilience. And it's also about it's having the strength to hold some of the wilder parts of ourselves in check, to when we feel like raging or just running wild in response to something. The inner strength says no. It gives us, it's not so much it's the strength to know when not to act or do something, or to run wild, or to react in an impulsive, uncontrolled way, naturally, perhaps natural to the circumstances, perhaps. But the strength of character can tell us that as much as we may feel like doing a certain thing or saying a certain thing, acting a certain way, that's inner character and wisdom that comes that if we've learnt the lessons through past experiences and challenges, we may be aware that as much as we may feel justified, and may even be justified to some degree, to do a certain thing or say a certain thing, having that inner resolve and character and knowledge to hold back and not act that way, because as even if there's some level of justification, it's not going to be constructive to the situation. It's going to do more harm than good. It's not going to benefit us in the long term, maybe in the short term, but in the long term, it may not. It may make us feel good that we've unleashed some kind of wrath or vengeance or some other act but in the long term, it wouldn't benefit our overall journey in life. And having that strength to hold some of that back, at least for consideration, to not act impulsively, but to consider the situation and maybe tame things down a bit. Yes, we can speak our mind at the appropriate point. Yes, we may need to take some action, but it will be tempered. There's a bit of temperance in the strength card to me. These go hand in hand. To this self-control, this character. And so whatever we may be facing, let's have the strength and the confidence in who we are, to feel that and the security in who we are, that we don't have to act. We don't have to speak straight away. We don't have to act in a certain way or respond in a certain way. We can hold our horses or our wolves or whatever, get the reins on there, bit of control, and consider it more objectively, more, and then when, if we feel we still may need to say something, or we still may need to do something, at least then we've had that pause moment to perhaps work out a better way of saying it, a better way of doing it, in a way that's a little bit more controlled and focused, and not wild and untempered. So this card is coming to say to us that if you need to get through an experience or a situation, whatever it is, you've got a strength. You've got the strength, that inner reservoir that's been built up through years and years of experience and learning the lessons of life. And it's built that character within. It's made you who you are. So whatever situation you're facing, whatever things you've got to deal with, yes, have that wildness within you. Have that raging, almost righteous anger if necessary. But the way that you use it needs to be controlled and focused and done in a way that is constructive rather than destructive, particularly for you, and in the long term will benefit your overall life journey. Okay, so let's see very quickly what I went on a bit there with that. Which oracle card we get? The White Stag. Shape-shifting, support, other world. We've had that other world, that spiritual realm, that spiritual strength, that change, that becoming more into your true self, and the support from your inner strength will help you and guide you. And look at this, just look at the beautiful design here between the horns, the antlers of the stag, the white stag, very poised, very controlled, but still has that energy of power and strength behind with him. And that's what we need to be, perhaps less like the wild, untamed wolf, more like the white stag. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the new week with day 5. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.